Hello everyone, I'm Arglefumph. In this video I will do all of the puzzles in Phantasmat Behind the Mask. Now for the sake of this video, a puzzle is anything that has a skip button. So this puzzle I'm doing right now technically is not a puzzle. It doesn't have a skip button. I think it counts as a puzzle, but no, it doesn't have a skip button. The first puzzle with a skip button is this one, opening up the guest book with the winged emblem. Now we need to create a date. Or no, it's a number. It's some sort of number. I don't think it's a date. I think it's a house number, actually. So 1703 is the house number. Just move things left and right until you get a nice little picture. Yes, and then it's the family name, Ward, at the bottom. W-A-R-D. Spelled, I mean, it's a very fancy font, so it's a little harder to find. But that is the first puzzle of the game. The second puzzle is fixing this mahogany box. It's pretty simple. You just want to make a little picture like this. It's a picture of a horse. Should be it, right? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Yeah, I needed to move the cheek just a little bit farther to the left. Well, that's how you solve that puzzle. There is a puzzle in the conservatory. As soon as you get the moth, you can put it here for a bit of a math puzzle. Also a matching puzzle. So let's see. Eyes. This particular moth looks like it has eyes, so it goes there. Tiger stripes probably goes there. Swirls. These are swirls. Okay, black spots is this one. Squares, it has to be this one. This one looks like it's got to be scales. And definitely triangles for this. Leaving this as zigzags and that as blood drops. And now we just do the math. 3 times 3 is 9, so the bottom digit is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5, so the top digit is 5. 1 plus 6 is 7, so the middle digit is 7. 579 is the solution to that puzzle. Once you have the colored bar, you can solve the puzzle on the desk in the stargazing platform. So, I believe I'm going to start over here on the left, trying to get all 3 of these red symbols over here on the left. So I'm going to move these 2 out of the way on the left. So I'm going to rotate this here and pick up this red symbol. And I'm going to drop that red symbol there. So now I've got 2 red symbols on the left. Let me put this green symbol here, just for now, just to get it out of the way. That way I can pick up the red symbol from the bottom, and then drop it there on the left. So now the entire left-hand side is done. Let's go for the bottom one now. So I'm gonna grab this green here, and drop it on the bottom. I've got 2 greens on the bottom. I can grab this green here, and drop it on the bottom. Relatively simple. Green is basically all done now. Okay, so let's see. We need to get blue over here on the right. So I'm going to pick up the yellow there on the right, deposit it on the top, then drop this blue over here on the right. Go back to the top, take the first 2 there, deposit the blue on the right, go up, and deposit the 2 yellows on the top. Solving that puzzle gives us a creepy looking book. There is a clock puzzle in the Grand Hall.
Open the door now!
That guy's going to be yelling at me throughout the entire puzzle. Sorry about that. So you need to find the 2 clock hands in order to start this puzzle. And you'll notice each one has an hour hand and a minute hand. You want both of them to reach the correct spot.
Open the door now!
I'm gonna click this button over here. See this branch thingy? That is going to be for the hunter, because it's an antler. And you can tell, because now that it's in the antler section, it's in the hunter section, that light turned on. Great. But I also need to get
Open the door now!
In the correct spot, and the portrait goes over here. So, there we go. Portrait's in the correct spot, it's pointing towards the portrait place, whereas the antler's in the correct spot, it's pointing towards the hunting space. That's what we have to do for all of the various portraits here. So, it looks like this is going to be...
Open the door now!
A flower, and it's going to also be the pianist. So I'm gonna just click on this button until the hour hand is pointing towards the flower. There we go. Good. So, flower and pianist.
Open the door now!
Now let's try this one. It looks like it's musician and flower person. So let me go backwards on this. Backwards a little bit. And then forward. And great, now it's pointing at the pianist and the flower person. Let's do the final one. If I can highlight it.
Open the door now!
And the painter. So our hand needs to look at the painter. So it's going to look like this. And then the portrait is pointing at the hunter. That's how you solve the puzzle. The backyard has one of the trickiest puzzles of the game. First, we want to drop various tokens. Sun tokens. So you're going to click the outer ring to get a sun on top, then click the middle ring to get the sun to drop down. You're going to do this 4 times. Click the outer ring until sun's on top, then click the middle ring until the sun drops down. Click the outer ring until the sun's on top, click the middle ring until the sun drops down, click the outer ring until the sun's on top, click the middle ring until the sun drops down. Now let's do the same for the number 12. Click the outer ring until a 12 is on top, click the outer ring until 12's on top, then click the middle ring, outer ring, middle ring, outer ring, and middle ring. I don't know what this symbol is, but we're doing the same thing. You get it on top and it drops to the middle. Get it on top and have it drop to the middle. Get it on top, have it drop to the middle. Get it on top and have it drop to the middle. This gives us a pretty tricky challenge. Well, this is the easy one. The full moon goes on top. The half sun goes on bottom in the sun area because it's got a little half sun there. Full sun goes over here. And then the half moon is going to have to go here in the bottom left with the partial moon. Now here's the tricky part. There's 2 things that make this really tricky. First, you want to get these symbols. It looks like you're wanting to get the numbers in place first. No, that's wrong. That is incorrect. You want to get the green symbols in place first. So, what is the bottom green symbol? It's this one that sort of looks like a book. And it's trapped over here all the way on the left. So we're going to have to move a bunch of pieces out of the way just to free up that one token. So right now I'm just moving these tokens out of the way, just anywhere really. I'm not paying attention to where I'm moving them. I'm just trying to get them out of the way for the book. Okay, so I freed up the book. I'm going to move the book over here. I do need to do a bit of shuffling here because this 4 is in the way of the book. So the way to do that is I'm going to move this X down, and then I'm going to move the book next to the X. That way I can move the 4 up to the spot where the X was. And now I can move the book into place. So I'm going to have to do that shuffle. That's something you'll have to do a lot in this particular puzzle, shuffling things around just a little bit. So next we have these 2 symbols. Those 2 symbols need to go somewhere. So let's see. I think I'll move this 5 here. That way I can move this green token over there. Yeah. And now let's focus on these 2 tokens, because those are the ones that are next. Well, let's just move all these balls over here to the far left. Get them out of the way. Get them out of the way. I think these are marbles, right? Is that what they are? Marbles? Tokens, balls, marbles, whatever you call them, you're moving them out of the way. And now I've basically got a free path for my green ones. So this green one goes there. This green one goes there. This green one goes there. This green one goes there, and let's get the final green one into place. So let's see. I'm thinking ahead just a little bit with these numbers here. I want 6, 7, and 8. So if I can get yellow 8 there, that would be perfect. Here's yellow 8. Let me move this out of the way. Get the green one into place. some of these around to get yellow 8. Because like I said, it would be great to get yellow 8 up there. So moving these around. Once you get the green ones into place, what you really should be doing is trying to figure out the numbers. So you want the 6 yellow numbers on the right, and then are these six green numbers, greenish bluish numbers on the left. And it's tricky because we have the number 6 twice, so actually there's 13 numbers. Well, that's tricky. Well, let's start with the right-hand side, because the left-hand side has a lot more maneuverability. It's got more wiggle room, so that's why we're going to do the right-hand side first. Looks like I need to get... I've already got the 6, 7, 8 in place, so I can simply slide them into place. Next, I'm going to need the 9, 10, 11. So where is 9? Here's 9. Clicking 9. I'm going to have 9 there. And then I'm going to have 10 here. So let's move these things around, free up room for 10. Let's see, move that there. That there. So now I'm putting 10 next to the 9. And I'm putting 11 next to the 10. Great, I'm going to move this one out of the way, and I need the 12 there at the bottom. Let me move this 5 out of the way, because it is going to go on the left eventually. So I'm putting 12 here at the bottom. And now I can just slide these numbers into place, because I put them perfectly into the right spots. So, let's do it. Good, good. So if you had messed up, you would have had to, like, dance around a bit and shuffle them with putting like a thing in this spot to move one over. Basically that gives you a little bit of wiggle room. I showed you the wiggling trick earlier, just to move it just a little bit. Alrighty, so this should be relatively easy. Let's get the 4 over here. Which do I need first? Looks like I need 1 first. And then it's going to be followed by a 2. Next I need to follow it with a 3. And a 4. Here I am going to have to put the 6 into place before I put the 5 into place. Because otherwise the 5 would be blocking the 6. Solving that difficult puzzle gives you a hammer! Another difficult puzzle is in the nursery garden. And half of the puzzle is just finding all the ingredients for this puzzle, along with the instructions. Let's see, I have the ground roots, I have the flowers, and I have the seeds. That's everything! Great! So, first we're going to start by getting this green potion into place. You need to do the math to figure out that it's 80. It's 80, so I'm gonna set this to 80. Click on that. Beautiful. Now you need to solve the logic puzzle and figure out what order these things go in. So you can just guess, and it will let you know if you mess up. So say you did this first, it's going to say, throw away. So you can just brute force this puzzle if you want. There's yellow, it's going to be first, and then purple is right before red. So yellow, purple, red. It's the 3 on the left. So if you started on the left, that would be helpful. This one is in the middle, so it goes there. Alright, so green is not 5th, and then second to last is that one, so it's not green and it's not that one, it must be blue. Second to last, and green. And that's how you get the special fertilizer. We have a puzzle to stop the ghost of Abigail. Pretty simple, just click whenever that green ball is over the red circle. Haha! That was a tricky one. Oh no! No, that's what happens if you miss. Don't miss. Oh, oh, come on! I missed? I could have sworn I got it. Oh, come! What was this? There we go. Got it. Alright, so you need to win that minigame 3 times in order to defeat Abigail's ghost. There is a puzzle to get inside Claude's room. When you put the bass clef on the door, you want to rotate it to point to the musical notes in this order. Top, left, bottom, bottom, bottom! Haha! And that's the puzzle to open the door. Here's another tough puzzle trying to get underneath the stage. What you have to do is move this ball around. So I'm going to move it down here. Then I'm going to take this and rotate it. Rotate it 3 times, it looks like. That way I can move the ball to the right and then up. Right, right, right. Okay, so now I'm going to have to rotate this one so it goes down. As the ball can go right and then down. Alright, I'm going to have to rotate this one. Move the ball down into it. I'm going to rotate it again so it's matching up with the exit. So it goes down and right. And that's how you do it. It opens up the pathway underneath the stage. We have a puzzle when fighting Claude. You just click to go forward. You want to click when the spikes are down. Ow! Ow! I keep running into them. There we go. Just have good timing and you won't get injured by... Ow! Jeez. What? Oh, they totally weren't even there. Oh!
What have you done to my
Hey, I did it!
instruments?
Okay! Hooray! There is an antlers puzzle in the trophy room. Just want to move the antlers around so they are correct. So this creature over here has antlers like that. I think this creature on the left has the smaller antlers. No, I was incorrect. Perhaps it's this one over here on the right. Yep, it's that one on the right. The really large antlers go bottom middle. These antlers go over there, bottom left. And let's see, let's go with the curly antlers, bottom left. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's how you solve it. I accidentally said bottom left when I meant bottom right. I'm sorry, but you got to see the solution. We have a puzzle here in the secret room. You put the hunter illustration on the thing in the middle. This is kind of tough. You want to get this marionette to match the picture at the top of the screen. Alrighty. No. These legs are a little difficult because you want to get the feet in the correct positions. I think that might be it. So this arm needs to go down. There we go. So this bear is going to have to stand up. Let's see, mouth like this at an angle. Paws look correct. Let's get the bottom legs in place. Yeah, those paws look correct. Yeah, those paws are definitely correct. So now let's get this. Let's see, leg is going to be bent like that. This arm is probably going to be halfway, and then that's going to be up all the way. This arm's going to be out, and then up. I'll put the gun into place. And you want to get the toe changed that way. And that's how you solve the puzzle. For solving the puzzle, you get this piece of a crossbow bolt that was used to kill someone. You will have to use that crossbow bolt to defeat Norman. So you want to move your mouse around the screen until you find Norman. When you see Norman, click quickly. Norman, where are you? Ah, there! Haha! Looks like we have to do this 6 times in order to defeat Norman. Here we go. To get into Lisbeth's room, we have a jigsaw puzzle. You want to get these pieces rotated and put in the correct spots. That's an easy one to get. This is another easy one to get. It is a little tricky in certain places because these pieces overlap. Let's see. So that goes there. That one goes there. Right? So this final piece must go somewhere here at some angle. This angle, perhaps. Done. Now we can go inside Lisbeth's area. In the bathroom, you place the ornate emblem on the left to start this puzzle. And what's the solution to the puzzle? You want to get here. You want to get to this spot. So you're going to go down, right, up, then down, right, twice, down, left, right, up, left, up, and right to the exit. What item do we get? We get some nail polish remover. In the attic, you have a puzzle when you place this picture on the left. What you need to do is click on these buttons to change the pictures. This one needs to be glasses. This one needs to be a pipe. This one needs to be the earring. And this one needs to be the butterfly clip. Solving that puzzle gets you another painted tile. There is a puzzle defeating Lisbeth. What you want to do is use the lover's urn on her, followed by the fire extinguisher. So here we want to click whenever we see one of those scary balls of fire coming at us. You have to have good timing. If you're not fast enough, the game will not accept it. We have a math puzzle with the dartboard. In this sequence of numbers, it goes up by 2 every single time. 3, 5, 7, and 9, meaning 11 is the next number in the sequence. With this sequence, we divide numbers by 4. No, we divide them by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 is the answer. And this one, it looks like 15 minus 8 is 7. Then we have 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. And that's how you solve that puzzle. This puzzle is also a math puzzle. 7 is 3 plus 4. 5 is 3 plus 2. 7 is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. 4 is 1 plus 1 plus 2. 3 is 1 plus 2. And 3 is 3. Solving this puzzle gives us, whatever this item is, a slider. The indoor pool has a mosaic puzzle. On the ground, we need to swipe all these pieces to form a full picture. I'm going to start with the ones on the bottom. Let's see, that one goes there. That one goes there. That one must go there. We sort of have a snake head over here, so we get those snake pieces into place. That's the tip of the snake's mouth. Let's see, this has to go there. Maybe not. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. So then where does this go? That goes there. Alright. I need a piece with something in the lower right, though. So it's got to be that one there. Let's see. I'm going to need a piece with the top of the snake's head. It's this one here. So, maybe those match like that. Where am I messing up? Those two, and then those two. Oh, one more. These two as well. Getting closer every single time. It's got to be these two, right? There! That's the final picture. That completes the mosaic, and it gives us a pipe cleaner. To defeat Patrick, we have this simple puzzle. You want to put the watches in the correct spots according to the outlines. Looks like this one is shaped like a flower. It goes in the flower place. This one's shaped like a heart. It goes in the heart place. This one is an octagon, so it goes there. This one here, this one there, and that one there. That's how we defeat Patrick. There is a puzzle to fix this bug amulet. Let's see. Red, yellow, red. That gets the bottom ones in place. Green, blue, green gets the top ones in place. That was a simple enough puzzle. This puzzle is not simple enough. We need to make matches. Let's see. I believe snowball plus carrot equals snowman. It does. Thread plus hand equals glove. Theater is going to be drama plus comedy. When you get something into place, it locks into place, so you don't have to worry about messing things up too much. Ground coffee beans gives you coffee. Next, let's see, I think leaves plus rake equals leaves. Let me fix that. Leaves plus rake, tree plus... Okay, I guess I'm completely wrong. Trees plus sweep equals rake, then, maybe? Could be just leaf plus broom equals rake. Yeah, see, it's leaf, broom equals rake. It kind of makes more sense I'd be raking up leaves from a tree, if you ask me, but, I was not consulted in the making of this game. So a knight is going to be a person with a sword. Cheese and milk both go together to make cow. And that's something else I don't think makes sense. Those both come from a cow, but you can't put cheese inside milk and then magically get a cow. That's just not how it works. So I think ice plus shoe gives you an ice skate, because an ice skate is like an ice shoe. And then let's get these other ones figured out. I think fire plus wood equals coal, whereas the maple tree plus this thing that's used for extracting maple juice from a tree gets you maple syrup, which is used on pancakes. So those are the last two items we're getting. And that's how you solve the puzzle. In Thomas's playroom, we have a drawing challenge. You need to find the differences between the drawings. Like in one, there's a monocle. There is an extra bird in one. The mouth is shaped differently. There's a feather in the hair. The umbrella is a cane. And let's see, what is the final difference between these two pictures? One of the buttons, perhaps? No, it looks like the buttons are all perfect. Oh, those buttons! Sorry, I was clicking on the wrong person's buttons. Now for round two. There was a knife in that hand, extra flower there, extra cross there, a noose from that tree, extra branch. Let's see, is there a leaf on the ground? Where can it be found? Oh dear, I thought it was a leaf, but I guess I was incorrect. Ah yes, on the cross. The center of the cross. We have the hand in the well, the direction the person's facing, the crow, the hand, and the skull, and the bush. The final puzzle of the game is defeating Thomas. This is a slider puzzle. We're going to start by getting the 3 pieces on the far left, and it's these 3 pieces. So let's start with getting the top left piece in place, like so. Go down and around to get the other 2 pieces into place. I've got the left-hand column in place. I don't need to mess with them anymore. So now let's get these 3 pieces that go on the top. So it looks like it's this, This, and then this one's going to be on the far left. Alright, so let's get that piece on the far left. And there we go. We've got all 3 of the pieces on the top. So now I believe we need to find the 2 pieces in here. So is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. And then this piece underneath it. This piece underneath it. Okay. So I'm putting them right next to each other. That way I can slide them into place like so. And then... No, I am incorrect. See, it's this piece, and that's the piece that's underneath it. Okay. Okay, so let's shuffle things around. This piece here, the piece that's underneath it, needs to go next to it. That way I can slide them into place. Like that.
We're all dead now.
We're not quite done with the final puzzle.
Prison. From our ashes, the fake wards have risen.
He sings a little sing-song, and then we get another puzzle. So this is a jigsaw puzzle. Let's try to get these pieces in the corners. This is obviously a corner piece, right? Well, which corner does it belong? I don't know which corner it belongs. There we go. It goes in that corner. And that piece goes there. It's just kind of tough to match the pieces. Oh, this is a top piece. This goes somewhere on the top. Let's see. Like, you can kind of see this has the window. You can kind of see the window there. So this piece must go there. And that piece goes next to it. And these are faces. So you might want to build the faces if you find that easier. So this is Claude's face. And this is Claude's body, I think, maybe? It is hard to tell because all these pieces are overlapping each other. Alright, this is Aunt Abigail's body right there. Yes? I think I had it upside down. It looks like... Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is Patrick's body. Patrick's wearing blue today. So... let's get his piece somewhere around there. I'll get the specifics later. Let's see. Yeah... gotta be... Whew. Let's move those pieces out of the way. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. That helps. That helps. That helps us get Patrick done. Good. Into Abigail's face. Claude's face. So this must be Norman's arm. Lisbeth. Lisbeth must be over here on the far left. Lisbeth wearing red. This is a corner piece. It's red, so it must go next to it. This is the piece that's going on top. Almost done, it looks like. That piece must go there. This piece there. And then this is one of the pieces on the bottom. Ah, I missed this piece. There we go. So this next part does not have a skip button, but I believe it's part of the final puzzle. It's basically put the masks on the correct people. Norman's mask. Norman was that one. And then Abigail was this one. Lisbeth was this one. That was Claude. And then finally this one is Patrick, putting all the masks into place. Lets us defeat Thomas and brings an end to the game. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed seeing me solve all the puzzles in Phantasmat, Behind the Mask.